All right, number 8, write 0 point, we got 0.00000056 in scientific notation. So let me see how many zeros we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 zeros. So number 8. 0.00000006. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Now 5, 6. Okay, so in scientific notation, I'm gonna switch to this black marker because my blue one's running out. So I have to put this decimal, I'm gonna move it somewhere over here. Now remember, I have to put it to where the decimal, there's a single digit on the left side of the decimal. So if I put it here, there's no digit here on the left side of the decimal. If I put it here, there's 2 digits on the left side of the decimal. So I have to put it between the 5 and the 6, that way I only have 1 digit on that side of the decimal. So this decimal is gonna move right there. Okay, so we just kind of move. See how many place values we move? Not zeros, but how many place values? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I rewrite it. 5.6 times 10 to the 7th, and it's a negative 7 because it's a very small number. If it's a small number, then we have to put the negative sign in front of the 7. If it's a big number, then my exponent will be positive. Okay? All right. Now it's number 8. Number 9. Maybe I can finish in blue. Classify negative 7 and 3/8. So negative 7 and 3/8. So remember, when we say classify, that's when we're seeing if it's a natural number, whole number, integer, rational number, or an irrational number. So what you have to do is put this in your calculator to see what the decimal is. So remember, when we put this in our calculator, we have to put negative 7 plus 3/8. Okay? So you get your calculator. Negative 7 plus control divide 3/8. Hit control enter. We gotta see what our decimal comes out to be because it's gonna be a decimal because we know it's a fraction there. So we have, wait a second. Negative 7 plus 3/8. Plus control divide 3/8. Okay, so I'm not going to put the negative part in there because it sees this as a negative 7 plus that, so it's going to subtract it down. So I just put 7 plus 3/8, okay, and then when I get what it is together, then I'm going to put the negative sign back in front of it. All right, so control enter, we get 7.375, and then negative sign in front of it. There we go. So since this has a decimal and has digits with the decimal, it's not 0. Since this is a decimal, it cannot be a natural number, it can't be a whole number, and it can't be an integer. Even though it is a negative, it's not an integer, okay, because it has decimals. Integers don't have decimals. So this decimal stops, it doesn't go on, it doesn't repeat, so that rules out irrational numbers. Since it does stop, the only thing it can be is rational. So that's it. It is a rational number. That's all it can be classified. Real numbers also, I mean, if you put real numbers is everything. So, I mean, you would never be wrong just putting a real number there. Okay, number 10, last one. Okay, so number 10 is some ordering. All right, so we got to order the following numbers from least to greatest. So I'm going to put an L for least, and it's going to, I'm going to put a G for greatest. Okay, least to greatest. And we have 55%. All right, we also have 0 in 5100, so 0.51. We have the square root of 0.25. And then we have 5/8. So what we need to do is make all of these numbers decimals. That way it makes it easier for us to put these in order from least to greatest. This one's already in decimal, okay? So then we gotta make these look exactly like that. So we have 55%. Remember, all you have to do is drop this percent symbol and then move it over 2 times to the left. So 55% is 0.55. This one's already in decimal form, 0.51. The square root of 0.25. So put that in your calculator. Control square root is going to be, and I'll put 0.25 inside of it, hit enter. We get 0.5. Now I want to make it look like the rest of these, so I'm going to put a placeholder of a 0 there. And then lastly, 5/8. Okay, control by 5, and then 8. We get 0.625. So now we just put in order from least. So what is the smallest number here? We know that this is going to be the greatest. Okay, easy, but we need to find the smallest one. Okay, so if I was at 0 and I go on my number line, the first thing I would get to is this one right here. So I'm not going to write 0.50. I'm going to write the original number that it is in the problem. So the square root of 0.25 is first. Okay. Next, I would get to this one, so 0.51. That was its original. Next is a 55%. And then last is the 5/8. All right, so there is my final answer here. And that's it. So not hard, you just gotta put it in your calculator and make them all decimals. Okay, so that's it. Make sure you comment, leave a comment. If there's anything you need help on, or you're like, I really got this, I like how this, the video works, and drop a comment. All right, bye.